Hello, viewers. My name is Vallur Venkateswarlu. I am retired general manager from Airport Authority of India. I have a passion on the real estate. It is a part of the. I have pleasure to share real estate information with you all. You may sometimes agree or you may not agree, but definitely I try to make you satisfied when you fully complete to view the video. Here, this video will going to discuss what are the tips you need to follow or need to observe or take precautions to in order to have a maximum return on your investment in the real estate with less risk. Here in Telangana, one of the major advantages that real estate, Telangana government has got near about more than 1 lakh acres of the government land. Why I said government land? There is a relation between the government land and private players' land and our investments. If you invest near to the government lands, there is a possibility, higher possibility of appreciation for our investments, because government lands mostly they're going to bring some projects, some big projects, which ultimately is going, you are going to be benefited by the proximity of the government lands. Number 2 point, you need to observe where the more informed decisions are being made by the politicians, by the bureaucrats, by the senior people and the big players in the real estate. They have the foresight, and with the government influence they can bring the major projects near to their lands. So in future for the appreciation is more. So people what they say, normally the politicians they buy the first land maximum and they bring some projects near to that one, thereby they get more appreciation, they sell it and they go off. Before that information goes to the fully public, you need to have that good connectivity with these people, so that whenever they buy certain places, you can buy certain lands. It is only, I am telling in the view of the real estate investors, not the real estate end users. And one more third point you need to observe is that a project, certain projects long back has been announced but not implemented, not inaugurated. So those projects also you can invest in that projects. Why? Because in that projects normally there the land cost for them it becomes less, so they got the more leverage. If you have the money for the as investor, you can contribute yourself, you can get maximum benefit in that one. But again, one of the main factor you should know it, at what price you are investing in that property is more important. But how do you come to know whether whether the price is the real value of, or it is inflated value, or it is a future value? One should never buy a property which is of future value, which is at inflated cost, inflated rates. But for that purpose, how do you come to know whether it is the price at which you are buying or the buyer is offering is correct or not? It will come to know normally when you inquire surrounding projects. You have to go, you have to inquire, you have to do some groundwork. You have to know the already ventures resale, properties you should visit, what is the price of the resale property, you take the average cost of average price as a real price in that area, so that you will have like some judgment on the price, so that they can take a decision. As if you buy the price at the price which is exact price, it's not that inflated rate, definitely in the future you are going to get maximum rate of return. Now, one more thing, always number fourth point is that try to invest in plotting ventures or ventures which have got the different segment of the real estate. For example, one project is there, it is integrated township, they say, where the plots are available to buy, where the villas also it is available to buy, where the high rise apartments are available for the buy, where the commercial establishments are going to come in the future. So it is a conglomeration. Of course, I should not name, but in the Shamshabad there is one project like this. So in that type of projects, if you invest it, definitely the appreciation is going to be more. In the similar number, fifth point is that pre-launch offers. People say pre-launch offers are risky. Definitely it is risky. If the land is not on the name of developer or builder. If the land is on the already registered on the company or the builder, the risk is very less. In that one, there are buying possibility certain extent only for the closed circles, with the known circles, with the known friends, with the limited people investments. There is a possibility, but many people have got benefited in the pre-launches also, provided you take the risk mitigation measures, provided that project is got already approvals, and that builder or developer needs money. With the proper precautions, if you invest it, definitely your rate of returns will be more. Number sixth point, you need to invest when market sentiment is down. Do you agree or not? When market is already in the up move, when you that invested, that up move may continue, may not continue in future. But if it is already market is sentiment is down, sentiment, I say sentiment only down, not real. When the sentiment that matters, that patches, definitely is going to the real value of the prices of the properties will come up to the real value. That means when it is sentiment down, try to see. And other point is that seventh point, choice properties. You need to have the always look on the properties where the buyer market. That means seller want to sell at any distressed rates. Then you got the upper hand to buy at the very less price. So that definitely you will get at a good offer, good discount, so that your return on investment definitely is going to be more. That's why similarly you can invest safely with the maximum rate of return expectations in the bank actions and government auctions. Bank auction properties and government auction properties, there is advantage. Bank auction properties, you will get around 30% less than the market rate. Why? Because the person who has taken the loan from the bank is unable to pay the amount, so that government bank people, they try to sell that property to whomever they approach in the auction or whomever participate in the auction. This information, many people not knowing. That's why the people take the advantage who are participating in that action. So even sometimes they become syndicate and they buy at the reduced price. So it is becomes a choice property. In the similar way, a seller wants the money for different reasons, for marriage purpose, medical purpose, any purpose. So you got the good bargaining capacity in that scenario, so you will get the good rate. The similarly, government auction properties also one can take participate and take the advantage of the government auction properties. Of course, recently, if you take the advantage of the price auction at the Mokila or Neapolis, government itself has done a business. Government inflated the rate one or two plots. So other plots, other lands, the people are bought, they're forced to buy at the higher rate. So in that case, it is a loss for the that precaution to be observed to which locations, which price, big players are there or not, you have to need to observe. That's why some government auction properties are advantage definitely, like HMDA who are taking the land from the by farmers. Those are and the landowners, and they are coming taking the least profit from the government point of view, and they are selling to bring the affordability within the reach of the middle class people. So those type of actions we can participate, not in the auctions where big players are involved, like Neapolis, like Mokila auctions, like Bhujwell auctions, like that. You have to be careful. You have to in this way, and certain information you may not be knowing, many people may not be knowing, but certain consultants, real estate experts, they know certain places or certain price at which a builder or seller can sell it. They only, it is a limited information known to the limited persons, that can be taken advantage only if you have the a good real estate consultant within your hand. So definitely you can take the advantage. These tips, if you follow it, the risk becomes very less. The return on in your investment definitely is going to be more. Like the present scenario, this is the buyer's market. You need to buy real estate if you want to buy at this buyer's market, not the seller's market. As earlier also I told, buy at the buyer's market when the sentiments are down. Whether you have to assess it, whether the sentiment is temporary down or it going to be permanently down. If it is temporary down, you go ahead with your investment, buy and wait. But again, people do some mistakes. Now, at next to 4 5 years, some other place you are going to get a good appreciation. Now here people are selling some place where the price is more, then going and buying. If it is that is expectation is correct, it is a good decision. If it is expectation here also it is increases, again you are going to investment there. Here also for selling you need to pay commission, there buying again you need to give a commission. These are calculated decision to be taken. So certain parameters you have to consider, where you are buying, how you are buying, whether the you are buying at the better price, attractive price. Definitely in the future you are going to get more benefited with this one. Thank you.